Hey everyone, it's Misty. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. Today we're going to be talking some trash. So I told myself as soon as this bag got full, I was going to do an empties video, and I just finished a candle and I was like, it's time. So I have some home stuff, candles, I have some makeup, some skincare, some personal items. So let's just jump right in and get started. All right, this candle, Cookies with Santa. I just finished this candle. This is fresh cinnamon, brown sugar, a drop of vanilla. This smells so good. I actually looked for this at the semi-annual sale, and I did some laps around the tables. I never could find it. So I saw a few that had this similar packaging, but none of them said Cookies with Santa. So I'm kind of bummed about that. But this is so good. I would definitely repurchase this candle. My daughter was the one that wanted it. At first I was like, nah, I'm not into that. But then I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna pick it up. And this has been the best candle. It is so good. It's so sweet and creamy. It just smells so good, like fresh baked cookies. So I enjoyed burning this. I burned I burned it throughout the season, but I saved pretty much the rest of it for all day Christmas Eve. And I burned it all day on Christmas, and it literally, Christmas night, it was done. So I thought that was pretty good timing, but I absolutely love this. Would definitely repurchase that candle. I also went through a Marshmallow Fireside. This is one of their famous classic candles. This is toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, and crystallized amber. This is one of the best. It just smells like delicious, creamy marshmallows with like a hint of fire. Like that fire note, but mainly I get the sweet. I love it. I feel like this used to be a lot stronger though. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I've just smelled, stronger candles since then, but it's an all-time classic. I have to have it every year. I actually gifted one of these to my mother-in-law for her birthday. She loves it. So this is such a good candle, and I have some for next year on deck, ready to use at the next Christmas season. Love this candle. I also went through a white pumpkin oak wood. This is fresh picked white pumpkin, smooth sandalwood, and spiced pear. This was literally a blind buy. I think they were running like 2 for $20, or they were having some kind of candle sale, and I couldn't find, I think at that time I was either looking for leaves or my Marshmallow Fireside. Couldn't find, I can't remember which one. So I grabbed this one and I ended up loving it. I would definitely repurchase this one. It smelled so good, and it definitely burned very nicely. So I love that one. And then of course I went through an entire leaves candle. This is crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. This is, I think, my all-time favorite candle from Bath & Body Works. If I could only have one candle from there, it would be this one. I absolutely love it. As soon as like September rolls around, the beginning of school, the fall, this is what I want in my house. I absolutely love this candle. I gave this candle, this scent, to my mom for Christmas, and I told her, if I'm giving you a leaves candle, you know I love you. It's my all-time favorite. She loves like leaves kind of scents too. Like she loves like cinnamon, clove, apple scents. So I just knew she was gonna love it. It smells so good. And then I went through a Falling Leaves candle, Sonoma. This is green apple, caramel, and vanilla. This is from Kohl's. This is kind of like a Kohl's dupe of leaves. I feel like it's very similar. Very similar. So I think I got this candle for like $8 or $7. So By the time I realized like how much I loved it and like what a great dupe it was, they were already sold out. So I'm going to keep an eye out for this one next year, because this is a really, really good alternative to leaves. And it burned really nice. Like it burned all the way down. Some of my Bath & Body Works candles, I feel like they burn to the point where you can't, you know, light them anymore, but there's a lot of wax left. I think I'm going to get a candle warmer. I used to have one, but in the move, I got rid of a lot of stuff. So I think I need to get another one just to kind of finish out some of the scents. And then this is just a Glade candle. I think this is like apple cinnamon scent. This is a great candle. I love Glade candles. They, you know, are like super cheap. You can get them for like $4 or $5 for the 3-wick. They burn really nice. Yeah, so this is just a really great alternative. You know, you don't have to go to Bath & Body Works to get a great candle. I feel like Glade has definitely stepped up their game. You can get some great, and they have like all kinds of like new scents. They always do like a, you know, balsam kind of like Christmas tree scent. They have this is, like I said, apple cinnamon, and then they do like the sugar cookies or something. I always like the sugar cookies too. So that's definitely a great option if you don't want to spend the money on like a Bath & Body Works candle. So I have 2 lotions. The first one is the Aromatherapy Love Lotion. This is got just a little bit in it. I went through most of it, but this is from a few years ago. And so I just decided to declutter it because it's kind of got that like plastic kind of smell, but this is one of my favorites in the Aromatherapy line, and I think they actually had this scent at the semi-annual sale. But, and as much as I love it, I love the rose scent. I used this for so long, like way back in the day. I'm kind of over it, so I haven't gotten another one of those, but it's still a really good scent. And then Winterberry Wonder. This is another scent that I used to really love. This one is, I didn't go all the way through it. It's still got a little bit left, but again, it went bad. This is a very, very tart, like sugar plum kind of scent. This is Red Winterberry Ruby Apple, Sparkling Cranberry, Snow-Kissed Camellia, and Crystal Vanilla. This is not bad at all, but it's very, very like tart kind of smell. And I've just really been more into like super sweet, sugary kind of scents. So I did not get this scent this year, and it's time for me just to get rid of this old one. I think this is from like 2016, maybe 2016. So it just went bad like this past year, but yeah, it's just time to get rid of that. And then I have some makeup products or some skincare. This is the Ulta MD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. This is a physical sunscreen. It has high purity niacinamide, transparent zinc oxide with UVA and UVB protection. I prefer a physical sunscreen, which keeps the sun from like penetrating into your skin. It's like a barrier, whereas chemical, the sun kind of does get into your skin, but the sunscreen also gets into your skin and it like dissolves it. I don't know the exact, you know, chemistry to sunscreen, but I do know physical sunscreen is like a barrier on your skin, and I absolutely loved this. This is definitely great. Dermatologist recommended. So yes, I would get this again. I think it was a great sunscreen. And then I went through a couple of MAC Fix Pluses. This is the Fix and Coconut and the Fix and Gold Light. I love them all. I don't have a particular Fix Plus that I have to have. I will use them all. This one had like a little bit of a gold kind of reflect in it, although I never really noticed that it was like that shimmery. But like if I looked at it like super close or in the sun, you could see a little bit of the shimmer. But I love them all. I am actually working on like 2 right now. They're almost done. These will be back to MAC. I'll take them back to MAC when I get 6 products. And then I do have an empty cleanse off oil. I loved this. I love cleanse off oils. MAC makes a great cleanse off oil. It's definitely like my favorite way to take my makeup off when you basically put the oil all over your face and then the makeup kind of dissolves. You rinse it off, it emulsifies, and then you completely get your makeup off. And then of course you do your second cleansing with like actual soap, and then you get like all the rest of your makeup off. So it's definitely my favorite way to cleanse my skin. I would definitely recommend it. I have a lot of other like makeup cleansers to go through. And then I also do use my makeup erasers, but I would definitely repurchase it. I do like the cleanse off oil. And then I went through a Charlotte's Magic Cream. This is just a little travel size. I actually went through 2 of these. I don't know what I did with the other one, but I went through 2 of these. I got these as like deluxe samples from Sephora. Absolutely loved it. So I did end up getting a little bit bigger one from the Sephora sale. It's a really moisturizing lotion, but I don't feel like it's too heavy. I feel like it sinks into my skin, and I feel like it really makes my skin super soft. I feel like if you are like me, you have drier skin, this is definitely awesome for drier skin. But if you have super oily skin, then yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. But I love this. Would repurchase in a heartbeat as soon as I go through the next one. I do love it. And then this is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I literally cleaned this thing out, and I had one waiting as soon as this one was over. This is awesome. If you have a little bit of a darker under eye, like purple under eyes, you definitely need a corrector, because if you just stick concealer over your under eyes, it's gonna look super gray and kind of dull. Whereas if you color correct first and then you go in with your concealer, it really helps brighten it, and the concealer can do its job. So this is something that took me a long time to realize, but once I started using a corrector, I just feel like there's such a change like in the way my under eyes look. So definitely would recommend that. And then this is the MAC Magic Extension Mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. This mascara is really good. So it is a fiber mascara, but this mascara lasted forever, and it probably, like, I feel like it's still good, except I could definitely tell it wasn't like packing on as much as it did when it was fresh. So I knew it was time to just like, throw it away. But what I love about this is it is a fiber mascara, but the fibers don't get everywhere, and they do not, like, it doesn't flake no matter how long you wear it for the day. It just, by the end of the day, like, you don't have flakes, but yet it's super easy to remove. So that's huge. Like, if something will really go on nice, make sure your lashes look super full and voluminous, and I really feel like the fibers do that, but the fibers don't shed, and it is super easy to remove. So this is just like a overall fantastic mascara. I absolutely love it. And then the last thing is a little personal item. This is the Cottonelle Flushable Wipes. So we don't really need to go into a whole lot of detail, but we go through these. It's just great to keep in your bathroom, in your toilet room. I keep one in the guest bathroom, kids' bathroom. Just, always to have on hand if you need to feel a little bit fresh. If you need to feel a little bit fresher, I meant to put that in the bag. It's just great to always have on hand if you just need a little bit of a fresh feeling. Definitely a must-have for our family. We absolutely love those. So yeah. All right, you guys, that is all my trash. So thanks for trash talking with me. Yeah, so now I will just put this empty bag back down below and fill it up, and then I'll do, every time I get it filled, I'll do an empties video. So I'm so glad to finally throw this stuff away. But anyways, thank you so much. If you got through this video, I certainly appreciate it. Please, if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell. I would appreciate it. Yeah, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.